Last time, our heroes saved several captured people. Looks like a small family of some sort that was being held up by the Goliaths. The Goliaths revealed after being interrogated, or just plain losing, that Glassstaff was their kind of boss guy who was paying them. In your search for Glassstaff, you found a alchemical lab featuring poor attempts at invisibility potions. While Kenshi was perusing notes, Zariah and Kriv went to the adjacent room, which was clearly very recently occupied. In the room, a letter written in Elvish was found, along with a few secret doors. It appears that whoever was in this room had fled. Deciding to continue the search of the cave manor basement, you encountered a common room which totally did not exist in a different location 5 minutes prior. Where these Goliaths that are relaxing with gambling and various forms of booze have been ambushed by you guys. Will you find Glassstaff? Will he appear later if you don't? Will you do the side quests that you found out about last time? Find out now. Okay, how are people's initiatives looking?
I don't have one currently.
I'll roll mine now. Okay.
Let me get down the stairs and I'll roll one.
Or don't change. There you go. I rolled a nat 20. I wasted it on initiative.
That the best thing to do?
I believe my initiative is +3, so I'm gonna go with 22.
Okay. I take it you need me to set that?
Yes, please.
Okay. There. everyone is ready.
Yep.
Kriv, you have the quickest reactions. You are, however, behind Zariah.
I'll hold my action for Zariah.
I
I can't go past you.
That's how you're kind of blocking the door.
You can move me.
That would use up an action to pick you up and move you.
Wait, no, we can move through an allied square.
I say, you
Can't
can
we?
move through an allied space.
That is true. Are you still wanting to hold?
No, I'm being annoyed at Roll20 because apparently they update things. You can't hold space. You have to do right clicks. You have to... Wait, what is this? By pressing Q or right clicking. Oh, it's a lot nicer though. What just happened?
I don't know. Everything looks good on my screen.
I moved my mini for a second to see if I was standing in the doorway or on a wall, but I put it right back.
Oh, I thought he accidentally moved your pog.
I moved my pog down a square to see if I was in front of a wall or not.
No, I said I thought he accidentally
no.
moved your pog.
I thought I accidentally moved my pod because the new hotkey is really weird. Let me just put it that way. But, I'll go right there.
Okay, you will provoke an attack of opportunity doing that.
It'd be better not to be blocking the door, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But they had to deal with the fact that they've been hit with a spell in the first place.
Okay, could you give me 2 defense rolls, please?
Only 2?
Yeah, it's an up attack. They can't flurry you.
Let's see.
However, you do have advantage, because their reflexes seem uncoordinated.
I have done an unarmed attack, so I'm only like +8 instead of +10. 14 is first roll. Second roll was a 15, so 15 plus 8 is 23.
Okay.
Is the first one. The second one, that was a crit fail, but yay advantage. Crit fail turns into a crit success. Okay.
Awesome.
So, 28 for the second one.
You move quickly enough through the door, despite your large form and your armor, that a punch misses you, catching air. The other person, however, is having a few other issues. You know, I want to ask you this. How would you like them to fail?
Which one was the one punching me? I assume it's the two at the table.
Yeah. The top one is the one that missed, like just cleanly missed. The one on the lower end of the table was going for a punch as well. Let's see, how would I like him to fail? He's punching towards me, which is also roughly towards his ally. Yep. And there is a table there with cards and chips and drinks. I say chips, I mean like food.
In the process of him trying to punch at me, could he end up falling onto the table, causing the table to basically get crushed and, you know, knock him prone?
Sure. Yeah. His follow through is nowhere near as good as he would like, as he trips over the leg of the chair, collapsing into the table. The table bending and breaking with a snap as cards, chips, and coin go flying in various directions. It's still your turn.
With that out of the way, I'm going to do my action finally. And that's going to be to, one of them is going to be an arm attack, but I'm going to check something. I think it might be useful.
Unarmed attack.
What? My normal attack is just going to be an unarmed attack, and then I'm going to do my second attack as a rebuff polearm maneuver, so that I can then shove these two Goliaths in front of me 10 feet away.
Okay.
Do. Does a... What is that? 7 plus 12, 18, 19 plus. Does 23 hit with the punch? So I'm punching the one closest to me.
His fist contacts the side of your wrist, nearly gliding off your armor as your attack follows through. You hit.
Okay. For that, let's see, 1d8 plus 4. Well, I do 12 damage to him, but now for the actual other attack.
Ugh.
To rebuff them, does a flat 20 and a 21 hit the two of them to push them 10 feet away from me?
Yes. Does that require a strength save check?
No, it just says make a single attack roll against one or two adjacent creatures within 5 feet of you. If the attack hits, you push it up to 10 feet away.
Awesome.
I say the save is their armor class.
And I was punching the one that was directly next to me, not the one diagonally across.
I thought you were doing them both.
No, I can only do... fuck it. I'll just do a bonus action and hit the other one then as well. Just hit both of them.
Does that maneuver count as an action in and of itself?
It counts as an attack.
Okay.
And then I did a second attack, and now I'm going to do my bonus action to do a second unarmed attack. Because I can do that. And I'll tell you this much, it does not hit.
Oh, if it doesn't hit, the guy doesn't get pushed.
No, I'm talking about the free punch from the bonus action.
But I mean, the second guy doesn't get pushed. You only pushed one of them.
Well, according to him, it's a single attack roll for two. 1 to 2 adjacents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, the free punch doesn't hit, sadly.
Okay. As they're flying backwards, you just don't have enough reaction time to hit the guy, as your momentous strength has pushed them away rather quickly. They go stumbling backwards, barely able to keep their balance. Anything else you care to do, if at all?
I moved, I did my action, I did a bonus action. Nah, there's not much else I can really do.
Do keep in mind that for the moment, the chunks of ice on the ground, which are rapidly melting, does have the terrain count as difficult terrain. So,
I just realized something really dirty. I just pushed him outside of my reach. Does that proc as an attack of opportunity?
No.
Damn. I could hope.
Zariah.
One of them is prone. It makes it easier to attack him, at least.
Yeah, let me add that.
Alright, I moved the guy I'm attacking. And I rolled an 18 to hit him for the first attack.
Okay.
And a 19 for the second attack.
Okay. You said 18 and
19.
Despite everything going on, he attempts to go for a parry to knock away your first attack. However, he winds up slipping on the slippery floor, thus effectively dodging your attack, but having him remain open for your second attack to land.
Awesome. Finish. Sneak attack is what again in this one? My brain's trying to put it as the Final Fantasy where I get 2 extra D8s, and I know that's wrong.
It's it should say on your sheet. It's a certain number of D6.
Thank you. Try not to burn dinner at the same time. Doesn't work. I rolled 13 damage.
You'll hear a as he takes the hit.
Alright, if I don't respond, it's muted because I have no idea when my roommates are going to walk back in.
Okay. See. Okay. Here we go. Kimchi. Your allies have gone into the room beyond the wall.
Oh, that's right. I was losing the attack level. Right. I
I believe you get a bonus to hitting a prone person
Yeah.
I do.
with melee, and then energy, not energy, ranged attacks didn't get a penalty.
However, honorable combatant prevents me from doing that. So instead, we will run up the wall and run along the ceiling to try and negate the icy terrain.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for this.
Because I can, I got spider walking.
Never mind then.
And then when I run past those two idiots, I'm going to smack the one on the left with green flame blade, causing him to take damage, and then the fire will jump to the guy on the right. And then I will try to kick the guy on the right also as I go back.
Okay.
So the 22 is to the left target, the 16 and the 8 are to the second are to the right target. 32 to hit the first guy, 13 to hit the second guy. With the kick, he just takes the fire damage.
Okay. Your sword strike hits the guy unexpectedly, rather not expecting a flame to appear from a sheath. The second guy, while he's being burnt, flinches in such a way to incidentally parry your 13.
He still takes the 60.
Yep. Anything else you were doing?
No, that covers it. That's my move, my action, and my bonus.
Okay. Pluto will walk in to the area. Sees that the guy is still down over there, but there's a person not down directly next to him. With a short word and a flick of his wrist, there we go. Tether of cold lashes out in a quick motion to the person adjacent to him. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oops, sorry, this is D10, not D8. The tether of ice forms a thin sheet of a frozen frost, rather, along the guy's body. Okay. Ah. The elite gods. Okay. Okay, they are looking at you guys like, because from their perspective, you just kind of barged in on them. 69. The one on the ground, or rather on top of the table, dips himself up. Did we capture you guys? Is that why you're beating up on us?
Nope. We're the karma collectors. Time for you to pay up in pain.
The person getting up who spoke is getting up via a kip up that goes into a flurry of blows onto Koto, which he deflects away with what is likely some form of magic. The other one is not moved because they cannot move. There we go. The two below. Well, one will be looking at Zora, the other one will be looking at Kenshi. The one who you initially hit with the flame blade will start going into a combo of kicks, simply stating, "We dish out the pain here." It is a 3-piece combo.
Alright. Versus the first one, I'll invoke Guarded Riposte.
Okay. Thanks to your experience in defense, you are able to avoid the first kick.
Okay. I get to make a riposte attack this side because I invoked Guarded Riposte.
Awesome.
I will assume a 12 does not hit.
No, he'll kick away the at the hilt. He'll kick the hilt, not away, just to deflect it.
Second defense is a natural 20.
Awesome. How do you want him to screw up?
And third defense, 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 6 is 21.
21. I believe we're doing meter beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. So, have him overcompensate and sucker punch the guy next to him, not necessarily for damage, but, maybe like throw him off a little bit, maybe impose disadvantage.
Sure. Cool. Okay. What is there? Nice one. Okay. Fine. I'll do it like this. Good. Wow. Okay. The person gets boom, hit in the jaw as they're trying to right themselves from the slippery floor, which is now melted to a point that the ground is much more firmer and easier to walk on. Hey! He'll throw a punch at his buddy. Don't hit me, hit them. Yeah, his action being rather telegraphed, his friend is able to simply move out of the way as he thwacks the guy actually hits in the head. Her, not me. Zariah. A haphazard punch with a haymaker as a follow-up is heading your way.
Okay.
Keep in mind your defense rolls are at advantage. Because these guys don't seem to be very well in the hand-eye department.
Okay. It was how many rolls?
2.
22 and 14.
Is that including your advantage?
No. So 22 for the first, and then 16 for the second.
Okay. Being a tiefling, you might not be too familiar with a haymaker, but you are now. As it thwacks you. Okay, with the force of the hit, can you make me a strength save, please? Only 6 damage.
Only 6 damage?
Yep, only 6 damage.
But you have to make a strength save, apparently.
Okay. Four. I need a d20 plus 4. Oops, that's not a d20. That's 21 plus 31.
31? Awesome. The hitmaker hit you with...
You rolled a 31 strength save? Damn.
Yeah, proficient. Yes, for the dragon.
It hit you with a substantial amount of force. But that force was not strong enough to jar you in any way.
Yeah.
You initiatives in?
Yep, new-ish.
We're
Yep.
gonna.
No matter how much I want to change what I rolled, I'm not going. Can't do
By
that.
one, so I could still use the either bonus.
Mine's in.
Wow, 18's a busy number.
I choose to be the last 18 that goes.
Wow. You
That
are
might
the
not
last
be a
18
good
that
thing.
goes.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to cook. I can't.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to be at the very back of the line.
Okay, maneuvering around, and I realize I didn't do that because the guy is still frozen.
And you provoke an attack of opportunity, or is that the guy with the stop sign frozen?
The guy at the top sign is frozen. Though the frost on him is quickly melting and cracking because he's trying to not be an ice. Okay. Kodo will go for a swing with his sword. Okay. Unfortunately, the guy who got up after crashing through the table is a bit more aware as he almost hears the blade behind him, and he turns around and just deflects it with the back of his wrist. Genshi.
Alright. Second verse, same as the first. Green flame blades, the guy on the left. Jumping to the guy on the right and attempting to kick the guy on the right. However, as you will see in a minute, I crit failed my attempt at kicking him. However, thanks to Feline Grace, I'm okay, because what I'm saying is happening is I lose my footing, I overcompensate, losing my footing on the ceiling, causing me to fall from the ceiling.
Okay.
But since I made my Feline Grace check, I successfully land not prone on the actual ground.
Gotcha.
So the first guy takes 27, the second guy takes 17.
The first guy gets charged severely by your blade as he collapses to the ground. The other guy who is dealing with Uzuriah sniffs. Why do I smell fire? There's nothing. But even as he sounds nonchalant about it, he is clearly, being hit by flame and charred.
Yay, jumping flame.
Tristan,
Yeah?
did you remember that you had advantage? Because there's a riot on the other side of him?
No, I forgot that.
Oh, yes. Let's see if that does anything.
Same thing.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Still a natural one.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, this is why I usually find advantage worthless.
Moving off to the side, imagining that it will no longer have him smell the burning smell.
But it's him that's burning.
Yeah, but he's too drunk to realize that. He will attempt to slam Uzuriah repeatedly into the wall. 3 defense checks with advantage, please.
Okay. Defense rolls, 3 of them.
Advantage to all 3 of them, yeah.
$29,
Okay.
$28,
Okay.
$21.
Okay, this guy is real stumbly, and it reminds you of the drunkard that tries to grope people, but is clearly not reaching their target, even though they're trying really hard. Okay. Go right here. Advancing forward and to your side is another one of these Goliath's crew that is attempting to dent the plating on your aft. He's just trying to go punch, punch, punch. However, you, like with Azariah, get 3 defense rolls at advantage.
Oh yeah, because I haven't had my turn yet. I still did a melee attack the last turn. I'm still at +10. That's awesome. That is how that works, correct? Because I haven't had my turn yet.
Plus 10?
No, I have +8, but if I do a melee, an unarmed attack, I get +2. On top of that.
Do you have an ability that does this?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
It is Agile Parry. If I make an unarmed strike and I'm holding a Kensai weapon, and is a melee weapon, gain a +2 to AC while weapon is in hand and not incapacitated.
Awesome. Yes, you do get that bonus then.
Cool, and it's 3 defense rolls?
Yep. With advantage.
23, 25, and 15.
Okay. The bulk of your armor is unfortunately working against you during the last few seconds, as one of his punches actually makes a solid contact.
Damn.
Okay. You take 7 damage, and this punch came with a phenomenal amount of force to it. So please make me a strength save. Bing.
I failed. I'll just tell you that. If you want the actual result, I crit failed.
Okay. The blow hit you with enough force to stagger you to a prone position. It in fact hit with such kinetic energy that for your next turn you will be at a disadvantage due to the armor being bent in such a way that it makes it a little bit more difficult to move in. However, it's essentially just a more difficult thing to buff out. If you take a bonus action, you can fix it. Okay. That guy just got unfrozen for that turn. Tibbs is not here. Zariah, what do you wish to do? There's this really charred Goliath, seemingly unaware that it has been charred, still trying to, I guess, attack you. But
Surrender, or else meet the edge of my blade.
okay, is it like a line you're using with your attack, or are you actually asking?
I'm giving him a second before I attack.
Due to his injuries, he will stumble and land on his on his ass, and then kind of just through momentum be on his back and not really be moving that much. It's like he's trying to get up, but is failing utterly.
I will put my blade at his neck. Is like, do you surrender?
He's meekly pawing at your blade. He looks incredibly intoxicated, like beyond the point of actually being effective.
Alright, I'm gonna knock him out. Not kill him, just knock him out.
Okay.
I also hit him with the side of the blade to bitch slap him.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do I need to roll to hit or just roll damage?
I'm considering I'm helpless at the moment, so you can just knock him out.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll look over at Crib. Do you need a hand getting up?
I don't need a hand getting up. I'm just surprised I managed to actually get knocked down for once. But with that, I would actually spend my bonus action to remove the debuff.
Okay.
And then you obviously stand up, but as I stand up, I'd actually do my attack.
I said he could. You
Okay.
mentioned what it was.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry, go on as you're standing.
As I'm standing, I'm going to use my Naginata to basically do a sweeping hit attack to hamstring his leg,
Okay.
which that is actually an action, combat maneuver. Well, you actually pull it up again, just make sure. Do. Well, a natural 20 to attack, but what it does is I make a melee attack. I momentarily cripple a foe with the attack hits. It deals damage. Die is reduced by 1 tier. So instead of D8, it goes to D6. And target's movement speed is reduced by 10 feet till the end of the turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, that doesn't actually do what I wanted to do.
That's purely
I actually
an
do
attack,
the
not a
trip
save.
one. Oh, what now?
That's purely an attack, not a save.
Purely as an attack.
Okay.
But I would
and
actually rephrase that. I'd actually be doing the trip. To trip him and knock him prone.
Okay.
Oh, safe strength saving throw.
Okay, since it's a saving throw, you just hit him and successfully knock him prone. Oh, fall.
Yeah, as an attack, I can do a. He has to succeed a strength saving throw or fall.
Right.
If I obviously hit with the attack.
Oh, that's if you hit it with the attack. It's not a save attack then.
Yeah, as an attack, you may sweep your opponent's legs, make an attack roll against a. If the attack hits, it must succeed a strength saving throw.
Okay. In which case, remember with the house rules we're using, you would be rolling against.
You roll 1d20 plus 1d8 plus, in your case, wisdom. No, wait, this is your martial arts, this is your weapon attack, this is a weapon maneuver?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, plus your, whatever stat you use to hit with.
Okay. So it's
roll as if
1d20,
rolling an attack,
1d8.
basically.
Just roll normal attack. That's fine.
Yeah. And that'll determine whether he falls over.
Well, the game really wants to make up for it knocking me on the ass. Because I crit the strength roll as well.
Awesome. Because you critical both rolls, please roll your damage as if it's a crit.
So you double the number of dice.
Let me find my other D8 that's buried over here.
Yeah, so you don't double the modifier, just the dice.
That's my first attack. The second attack, as a part of that attack, I'll be actually trying to attack him with the Naginata.
Okay.
Which I'll roll that first. So I can just do all the dice for damage at the same time.
And you have advantage because he's prone.
As I drop a D8. Wouldn't matter, 3 and a 1s. Yay, advantage. Does a 22 Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and then for did the bonus action with debuff, I will spend a key point to also do a flurry of blows. Wait, no, I did. That's a bonus action move over. Can't do that.
Yeah.
So let's see. That hits. That hits. I need to roll 3d8. First one is a crit. 6, 7, 15. 15 plus. The first one is 18, and then the second one is 13.
He bleeds from your cuts and is looking up at you with kind of a smoldering look in his eyes. Okay, new initiative.
17 plus 9 is 22. And I logged.
Sarah, you in?
No, sorry. Trying not to burn things. I go last.
Like, last as in, like, you rolled a nat 1 and have, like, a 2? Because Kodo rolled a 6, you might go before Kodo even if the crit failed.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, snap, Kriv. Wow. I thought the Goliaths might have gotten some speed on you, but I was wrong.
Is the Goliath trying to still fight me?
Yes. His hostile intent is clear.
I'll actually, as a 3-action, set my Naginata against the wall, and then basically just pick him up by his neck, ask him if he wants to surrender, because I'm making a grapple attack against him, and then punching him.
Okay, since you are picking him up by his throat, can you make me an intimidation roll, please?
And I'm proficient in that, oh my god. Does a 17, so that's going to be 24, 14, flat 30?
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
In that case, I would just release him and not actually do anything to him.
Okay. Kenshi.
Last dude is still fighting, looks like, so far.
It looks like, yeah. It doesn't. He is, however, angling for the door at the moment.
I will hold till 20 to see if he's trying to flee.
Just use that. Okay. Yes, he is heading towards the door to flee.
Alright, I'll let him go then. I guess start breaking more pieces off my rope for finding, the next round of prisoners.
Okay, how much rope do you have left?
25, 30 feet.
Okay.
It doesn't take that much to, tie people.
What kind of rope is this?
This is the rope of mending. I can cut pieces off it and then put them back on later.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, I thought you were using normal rope.
I have that too, but for binding people, this one was efficient.
Okay. As a reminder, this room was formerly a common room. There are bottles of alcohol on the ground and on the barrels in the room.
I assume somebody want to toss the room while I'm doing the tying?
I could say, yeah, I can do that.
I'll help.
I guess somebody rolls with advantage.
And I would help Kenshi tie the other person up while he ties the drunk person. I assume you start with the person closer to you?
Yeah.
I also assume you're not hog tying, you're just tying their hands.
Hands and ankles. Not hog tie, but I am binding their ankles.
Alright.
Just so they don't walk out when our backs turn.
Right.
That's I will totally untie them when we want to walk them out of here, but
How would you tie the guy who lost an arm?
probably tied him to something, like tied him to the bars. Because that was in the cell area.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was totally unintended.
Damn it, that's right, I'm using a blade. Shit.
Well, that requires a lot of force to cut through someone's bone.
Are you saying you're not using a lot of force when you fight?
I mean, I could just say I'm basically acting like Superman. I treat everything like it's cardboard around me.
If you do, then I'd be having you roll at like half damage.
God, no. But still, that was an unexpected result from that, nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay, tossing the room, here is what is found. And yes, electrum pieces. These guys were gambling with electrum.
I can give y'all a coin breakdown later, so we know how much everybody gets. But right now, I'll just make a note of it for later. And
Just toss it in the loot crate.
Yep.
So, unless someone has other ideas, I believe we have, what, one more room to look at?
Sounds right.
Yeah, sounds right.
Looks like you might need to get some better metal on that armor, though.
Nah. It serves its purpose just fine. That'd be a god awful amount of money to do. I ain't that rich. Because it costs like 30-something thousand just to actually get the a better version of this armor.
I'd have to look. I don't have it memorized.
I just know it's a 5-digit figure. Pretty sure of that.
Okay, well.
Well, that's everyone that besides that one room, so
Yeah.
let's onwards to the next room.
If you'd like, yeah.
Everyone else ready?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sitting here at basically slightly above half health, so I don't mind horrible things happening just yet.
Let's go for it, Mr. Tibbs.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do you guys want to move? What order do you want to be in?
Do you want me at the front again, guys?
Usually the rogue isn't at the front normally.
That would work.
Has anyone checked for secret doors in this room yet?
I don't think you need to call her a ruffian.
I assumed that would have come up when you were tossing the room, but if you want to take a minute to check.
I was told they were looking for loot.
Okay. Look for secret
I
doors.
will take a second to check for secret doors and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, give me a roll.
23.
23. Awesome. You find one of the stone facings on the wall is loose. Removing it, inside there is a bottle. What languages do you know?
Dragon. Dwarvish. Gnomish. Thieves' Cant, and Common.
You see on this bottle paper that's a parchment that's wrapped around it are the runes of the dwarven language. It reads as as ox oil, though you're familiar with it as a brand of dwarven spirits.
As in, like, woo spirits or like alcohol spirits?
Alcohol. It's a incredibly old bottle of alcohol.
Guys, I found dwarvish ancient alcohol. No doors, though.
Add that to our bag of holding for loot table.
Already doing it.
From what you've been able to find after, again, several minutes of carefully looking at everything, this appears to be the only loose block of stone or hidden thing in this room, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
What's that?
Alright, well, I tried.
I guess it would be Rogue, then it'd be me or Kenshi, and then Kodo in the middle with Tibbs.
Yeah, we're gonna put Tibbs on my shoulders.
As Kodo disappears through a black wall, inky darkness.
He opens the door.
Is there a door there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see that door
I'm
because
not sure why the darkness line got drawn like it did.
yeah, the it was definitely blocked by the stuff there. I didn't know there was a door there.
I didn't know there was a door either. That's why I was like checking for secret doors.
Well, it wasn't a secret door, it was just a badly drawn door.
Yeah, it's a badly drawn lighting line.
Yeah, because it covered that entire wall.
And look, what do you know? There's a door across the way.
Another door. And a left turn.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'd assume let, Zariah do her thing.
On the door.
Because we know where the passage leads.
I'm rolling. 19.
19? Are you checking for traps?
Yeah.
Looking at the door, It appears to be a regular old door after a couple minutes of examination.
Alright, I push open the door and wave the tank in.
You said you push open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Pushing open the door, you see steel-skinned Goliaths with markings on them. Each of them have a large two-handed axe. With the door being open, you heard something being spoken, spoken like mid sentence. There will be a clear bit of surprise when the door opens and they don't see their compatriots. And you said you waved the tank through?
Yeah. Oh boy. I guess I'm at the front of the door.
Okay. You will notice here a goblin. The goblin, however, upon noticing you, passes out.
I just look at the goblin. Because they're not attacking me yet.
Nope, that was my desired effect, though.
Is he okay?
He doesn't look recently injured, maybe a little bruised, but nothing nothing too too severe. You're not quite sure why he fell unconscious from a medical standpoint.
No, what I mean is I actually asked the Goliath that I just basically almost walked into.
You are a rather large individual.
I
Or a
might be
golem.
large, but I don't have that effect on people, do I?
It's a tiny goblin, who knows?
Only every other Tuesday.
So, I'll make the same offer I made to everyone else. Would you like to just talk?
Offer. What are you doing here?
Actually, that is a good question. I don't remember what we're doing here. Besides the fact that we were investigating something.
We're supposed to be clearing out the bandit hideout. That's what the... These are the guys who've been terrorizing the town.
And remember, there's a couple of side things like Cragmaw Castle and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and you also were trying to find information about your missing employer.
I remember the missing employer. I don't remember it as being a bandit hideout, though, because it was in the town.
Yeah. Remember the air quote mercenaries that were harassing the town? Not paying for stuff, breaking things.
Yeah, but I didn't think this was them, but apparently it is.
Yeah,
Cool.
This is their base of operations.
Then in that case, I actually know how to respond to this. I mean, you have done a lot of things that require some karmic justice. Now you have two options. You can fight, or you cannot fight. I prefer not fighting, but as you could see, I'm not one that doesn't take a fight.
Usually, I would think twice about fighting someone larger than me. However, I think you'll find yourself at a disadvantage. As he finishes his sentence, he and his friends grab the great axes, putting them into a ready position. You'll notice with the motion of the great axes, there's a trail of electrical energy that follows the motion.
Oh, enchanted weapons. Oh, you love what I can do then.
It looks unfortunate to me that you're wearing so much metal.
Ah, this ain't conductive though.
What?
You've heard of the Republic, haven't you?
No,
We fight dragons all the time. We tend to make things a little bit better than that.
No, that con word. What was that?
What con word? I actually didn't hear a con word.
Something about ducks?
I'm not worried about your enchantments.
Oh. Well, you should be. Don't even know who we are.
What was the name of the group again?
The Red Brands.
I don't know. You're probably the Red Brands and
You hear that? Hear that, fellas? He looks back to his friends. He thinks we're with the Red Brands. No. We're more than them. Now, they're the Goliaths, so I have to respect that, but we're just better. Besides, we're not wearing those fancy capes. What did I guys do? I think it's a cloak. Whatever they are, it's red. I don't like it.
since I know we're going to have to fight him at that point, I'll just Goblin's not an issue. Street Goliaths covered in... Like, are they wearing armor, or is their skin just steel? Because you said steel-skinned Goliaths, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, they're wearing, looks like some form of, tanned hide.
I guess with that, I'll start the combat. Are you guys okay with that? Or do you want to delay this more?
No, swing away.
Okay. I will say this, though. Because you had actually talked with them and stuff like that, they're no longer super surprised by your existence. So, standard initiative.
I'm fine with this. I wanted to give them a chance to surrender.
Oh, snap. Are you for real right now? Okay.
Oh god, Kenshi. And Zaraya. I feel slow now.
I'm a rogue. Hello.
Okay.
That is very true. Very true.
Shaw. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
I will.
Zariah, it is your turn. You are quickest to react. However, there is a large metallic figure in front of you. Normally wouldn't matter that much, but as I believe we've said it already, his armor is rather bulky.
I would move to get out of their way partially, like take a knee.
Or I guess you could shift perpendicular. That also give enough room.
Yeah, I would be actively aware of compatriots trying to get around me.
Okay.
Because I did say I stepped past the door, partially into the room, so I'm not blocking the door.
I am going. So you're still in front of that person though, right?
I'm in front of this. I think they only see me right now.
How big is the doorway?
It's a standard doorway.
So 7 feet, 8 feet. Shh.
Looking at an 8-foot doorway in terms of height.
I'm past the doorway, so I can literally just sidestep and let you pass me.
Well, what I was thinking about doing was doing a jump flip over your shoulder, but if it's 8 foot, that's not really possible.
Well, I'm not in the doorway, so if you went past the doorway, you would be able to do that.
Well, the thing was dramatic entrance. Oh, shush. Okay. I'm gonna do a quote-unquote sneak attack since he hasn't seen me yet by blurring out around his head and then like stabbing the dude with my blades.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And then I'm gonna 19 for the first roll, and a crit fail for the second roll.
Okay. 19 hits. The crit fail. How do you want to botch this?
Maybe I trip on. I don't remember. Do you have a tail or not, Eric?
Yeah.
So as I'm trying to blur across, I am going to trip on the tail, and yeah.
Okay.
Actually, maybe not. I don't think the Dragonborns do, actually.
So,
Depending on which Dragonborn you look at.
I think it depends on the Dragonborn. Do you want a tail?
Sure.
Okay.
14 damage. Damn. What do you want?
Okay. Considering you tripped over his tail, I will consider you at disadvantage next turn as you try to, regain your balance. Since one of your attacks did strike true, what was the damage?
14.
14? Okay. And you said it was the guy on the south side right here?
The guy right in front of Kev.
Oh, okay. When you were doing your arrow thing, it was pointing to the other dude. Okay. Okay, Kenshi.
Alright. Kenshi will Misty Step. swing at the guy next to him.
Okay. He was looking at Soraya and suddenly notices your appearance through the mist. Okay, and you hit twice as he doesn't have a chance to react. Ah. Kriv.
Going to actually keep my noggin out of put away. And just going to kick this guy, punch this guy, and let me double check that it doesn't take an action to do this. I really want to do this if I can. And so first thing I'm going to do is as a bonus action, I'm just going to spend 3 key points and enchant my unarmed weapon, aka my fist and my feet.
Okay.
So they're now +3 magic weapons.
Gotcha.
And then proceed to punch and kick this guy. I'd effectively go for a quick jab at his face and into a roundhouse kick to basically try to force him against the wall.
The wall to the left, or the
Wall to the left, away from Zaraya.
Okay.
Not that I'm actually doing any attack action that would let me do that. Just
Okay.
that's the direction I'm kicking from.
Gotcha.
A punch. Because it's a +3, I get a +3 damage and 2 attack rolls, correct?
If it's actually counting as a +3 weapon, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see, that's going to be 14 + 8 + 7. 7 + 15, 29 for the punch, and then I crit with the kick because I rolled a nat 20.
Awesome.
So that's going to be 1, 2. So for the punch, I'm doing it at strength, which is at 4, so I'm adding 3 to that. It's at 7, 1d8 7. 14 for the punch, and then for the kick, I am doing 7 + 4 is going to be 13. 13 + 7, I do 20 with the kick.
You do the
And
quick
they
jab.
are considered enchanted weapons.
And then your kick comes through, shoving him to the side. He reaches out, braces on the boxes next to him. That's no normal armor. Ugh.
No, it's not.
You said you were from the Republic?
Of course. How else would I have this armor?
That explains it. Your power isn't your own.
Oh, that's where you're wrong.
But I'm strangely okay with
You would be more terrified of me if I wasn't in armor.
that. If you say so. Okay. Let's see how I do that. Okay. A linked blade will come from around you to not quite strike the Stormborn here. You'll hear a sound behind you. Yes, back to what I'm good at. The Goliath with the markings on him that was braced against the boxes from your kick. Will look at you with a smile and let go of his great axe. It will tink 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 to the ground. I'm glad that this is actually going to be made interesting. You will wave his hands around. A trail of electricity following it. You will hear. You will hear a few words be spoken. Oh, right. I don't have permission to go anymore. As a cohesive light with crackling forms and jets forward in a line. He just cast lightning bolt.
And he did it within reach of me? Does that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
I believe you do. Or am I thinking of Pathfinder?
Pretty sure you're thinking of Pathfinder.
Damn.
I am looking.
Oh wait, I think you have to be a Mage Slayer.
Yes, I think you need a feat for that in this.
Aw, damn. Oh well. Didn't you say I could spend a key point to allow me to also deflect spells? David? Or Tris? I remember someone mentioning that because
it's in your. It's more than a key point. It's in your expanded. I think it's a hit. It requires you to spend hit dice. It's in your expanded hit dice ability thing.
Alternate hit dice uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can spend hit dice. Use my reaction to deflect or redirect. Sure, I'll keep that in mind if I fail this defense roll.
You have disadvantage on an ranged attack roll if you are within 5 feet. That's as close as they have.
Okay, so I have an advantage on my defense roll.
No, that's not how that works.
Because this is a save, not an attack.
Right. Yeah, you have to have the Mage Slayer feat to get a free shot.
Alright.
So yes, you can either blow a bunch of hit dice to try and deflect it, or go on your save.
I will do my defense roll because the deflect spell requires it to hit me. So if I don't get hit, there's no point in spending hit dice. because that uses my reaction. I spin hit dice, and then I basically roll to see if I reduce damage enough.
Yeah.
So I'd rather not have to do that.
And it also costs you 4 hit dice, which you probably want to hang on to.
It doesn't even say how much hit dice it uses. It says you can spin. It just says you can spend hit dice.
Look at the chart at the top of the document.
Yeah, I see it.
As at our level, it costs 4 hit dice.
Only the bottom part of it first loaded for me. That's why I didn't notice it. But a 26 defense roll?
It's a saving throw.
What do I need to save against?
Dexterity.
Cool.
Does it have an effect for lightning armor and metal armor? Is it lightning bolt?
Yeah, it's lightning bolt.
In that case, that becomes that's that. She puts it to 22, 30.
Lightning bolt.
I have a dex save of 30, and if I fail, I take half because I have evasion.
Okay, it doesn't have special effects versus metal armor anymore.
Okay.
However, Koto is probably slagged.
Really, is it a line attack?
Yeah, lightning bolt's a line attack.
And I know Koto's behind me.
Well,
So what did I miss?
He gets hit regardless. It's even if you make the save.
Yeah.
I can't
It,
do
like,
anything to prevent it from going
beams
past
through
me.
and around you.
Nope.
Damn. But yeah, I got a 30 for my save.
Okay. And you said
And I
you
have
had
evasion.
You have evasion?
Yeah, as a
Yeah.
monkey, he has evasion.
So save for 0? Is that what I'm hearing?
If he beats the difficulty, he takes no damage, right?
Okay. You are able to, with the power of chi, avoid this damage. However,
If I take the hit, though, I can redirect it and possibly prevent Koto from being really fucked by this.
No, that's not how that works.
Really? Damn. I can't deflect it.
Behind you, you'll hear an not again. Shit.
I mean, you could check hero points. There might be something under that.
Do. Hero points. Bonus. I mean, a hero point to attempt nearly anything. Is what it does currently say.
Do you want to spend a hero point to make this attempt?
Is it worse than a hero point? Yeah, my character would I'd definitely spend a hero point to try to basically prevent the spell from going past me and either redirect it. Actually, no, I don't want to redirect it back at him. Well, not directly behind him, but at an angle. Does that make sense?
It's 5 foot wide, so.
Lasagna, homemade version. So all the sides are done, just waiting for the noodles to cook.
So angling it would be a bit difficult, as with it being 5 feet wide, it would still be partially crushing into other people's zones if you tried to angle it.
That's true. I would just deflect it up into a wall instead.
Okay, what wall?
The ceiling. Or the wall to my left. Well, not my left, because left is actually towards the goblin. To my right.
Okay.
So I guess now I need to make that deflect spell roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And mark off the hit dice.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see how well this goes. I got
D10
plus
plus
17.
Dex plus monk level.
Does a 27 actually manage to get it through?
It does not reduce it
Damn.
to 0, no.
Well, I tried.
Okay.
Sarah, you have a new initiative in? While we wait for the other two to attack.
Okay. Kenshi.
Mm-hmm.
The Goliath in front of you grips his axe, frenziedly swinging it at you in a frenzy. You'll need to make 2 defense rolls at disadvantage as he is wildly and rapidly swinging this blade at you.
Okay, the first one I'm invoking, again, guarded riposte against.
Okay.
So 17 plus 6, so 23.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. You can avoid. You can riposte against the first strike.
No, that's half the D8. Go on. That's a dirty 20. Did it hit?
Hits.
Okay, he takes 15 damage.
Okay.
And the other one. Plus 6, so 31.
Okay. You however find that when you did your riposte, it intersected the electricity trail traveling down the blade to hit you. I find this strange too, but apparently
Wait, I'm sorry, knock 7 off that damage from the riposte. I forgot I don't get my damage bonus.
okay, bringing it to a total of 8.
Okay, you're saying?
So you're being zapped for 3 lightning.
Ow.
Okay, Zariah. The person in front and to the side will step up next to you between the goblin and you, and as he's stepping up, will gulf swing the great axe at you before bringing it down in a second attack. Due to you being flanked at the moment, can I get 2 defense rolls at disadvantage?
Sure. Oh, my feet hurt so much. Okay. Defense rolls. 16. 15, because he said disadvantage, and 23 for the third.
There was only 2.
Oh, well, 16 and 15 then.
Okay. With thanks to the flash of light from the lightning blast of his buddy over there, it left you ill prepared to react to these strikes. Okay. Do you want a grand total?
Yes.
33.
Damn.
As he is attacking you, you'll hear. So since you've just been able to wander around here, I take it you've taken out the red brands.
Yeah, that's a good interpretation as any.
You fools. Okay. You want everyone's initiative?
Almost. I rolled crap.
You didn't even do the 15 yet. That was your most recent.
Oh,
one.
was that? I thought we
Yeah.
were in a new round.
We are about to start a new round. The 15 was your initiative for the new round we're about to start.
Oh. Merp.
Okay, Kenshi, your move.
Okay, I'm going to use Action Surge to invoke to spend 2 ki to invoke Mirror Image, and then get my attack action.
Okay. Hey, stop moving so fast. I need to be able to hit you.
I will assume the kick misses. The 7.
Yeah.
Do I continue taking damage for hitting him, or was that just from the riposte?
That was just from the riposte. Essentially, when they miss, they still cause damage.
Hmm.
Okay, 16 and 12. Takes a few steps back from your strike. Ugh! Anything else?
No.
Kriv, it is your move. Having deflected most of the energy up into the ceiling, the ceiling has cracks all along it now.
From lightning? Oh god.
The ceiling is now considered fragile.
Okay, don't do things to the ceiling anymore. Got it. But let's see.
You must have one of those magno thingies the humans have talked about.
No. No, I don't. I'll proceed to attempt to grapple him and punch him, and then spend a key point to Fury of blows him.
Okay. Let's see if you can grab him.
So the first attack will be to grab.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. 18 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3. That's going to be 28 plus 3.
You grab him.
I gotta double check what it means because now he's grappled. So I'm going to keep doing the rest of my attacks as well. Where is grappled?
Grappled. The grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and cannot benefit from speed bonuses. Let's see, it ends if you're incapacitated. Ends if you lose grappled from the... Okay. that cheat sheet was really short and not useful. Because it should provide an advantage to anyone outside of the grapple attacking him.
Either way, here goes my other 2 attacks. 25 and a crit.
Oh, damn. Pow, pow!
So, the first attack, 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus another 3. That's going to be 15 for the normal punch. Then the second one. Oh god. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 3. 20. 21 for the second one.
You hit him so hard you crack his skin, causing trickles of blood to come down the impact point.
I'm basically just holding. I'm basically just. I guess the best way to describe this is I basically grabbed him under, like. I basically. What's a good way of describing it? I'm lifting him up by holding him by the pit of his arm, so he can't move. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Does it say I can still move with him? Target. Or no one. We'll use him. Oh, he has to actually make a strength. We have to make a contested strength check now to see if he's actually grappled. That's what it is. Because yeah, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. So you get to choose athletics or acrobatics. Because that's what it says.
Athletics.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I need to add that. There we go.
19 plus 5, I got a 24.
Oh, snap! You just barely are able to grip onto him.
I could, even though my speed's halved, I'm gonna basically drag him away from the door to basically be between me and Kinchi against the wall. Does that make sense?
So, like that?
Yeah, since I'm holding him.
Okay. We'll step forward. Kind of look around.
You trying to move the character and it's not letting you?
Yeah,
I think he's trying to use the ruler.
there.
How do you even use the ruler now?
Same way you always did.
I don't have a ruler tool anymore.
It's still there. They just changed the icon. Now it kind of looks like a power button sideways.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it has different options like center, like measure from
I like how
center,
you guys have the upgraded version and I still have the original.
or measured from edge.
I don't even know why I have the upgraded.
Well,
Hey,
it's
you-
it's a dev improvement.
Yeah, say it's a universal update.
Wait, not for me.
Well, that tells you what that you have even more issues with Roll20 than you thought.
Yeah, because that means
Tell
you're
me I
running a
need a new
legacy
computer.
edition.
That's not the computer.
Yeah, that's the
That's
browser.
That I'm not even sure that's a browser, but yeah, it's a problem between you and them. That's got nothing to do with your system.
Okay,
Because Roll20 has
no.
nothing on your system.
Zariah. As Kodo passes you, you feel an invigoration of energy. You now have haste.
I now have haste. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but
You get when you take the attack action, you get +1 attack.
okay.
And you get +2 to your AC,
Okay.
and double your speed.
Okay.
Well, more specifically, you get +1 action that can only be used to attack.
Yeah.
So
Which means you don't have.
So I have 3 attacks, not 2 attacks. Or 2 attacks, and I can actually use my bonus for what it's meant for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No. Your bonus would still be used for dual wielding, but you could use your normal action to do something else, then take the hasted action to attack, and then use your bonus action to dual wield.
Okay.
You have 2 primary actions, one of which has to be used to attack or dash.
But you can also choose to attack only once instead of doing the dual wield. Is that not correct? You don't have to choose to be dual wielded for an attack?
Yeah.
So you can do 2 attacks without dual wielding.
Yeah. And then get my bonus still.
Is there music playing in the background on Roll20? I think there is.
there should
There
be.
is.
So there is, it's just really quiet.
Well, I'm
No, that's fine.
I'm not sure I was projecting to everyone else.
Yeah.
I had it set to half volume. I was like, is that music? Where is the music coming from? Because I actually use my volume mixer so that I can actually set sounds to a certain level. So it's always a percentage.
It's your turn, Zariah.
I was just about to ask that. Alright. I'll break what I'm doing, I guess. I will attack twice, and then because
Oh, I never did my flurry of blows. I took the key point off for. Whoops.
you know, fuck it, I'll attack 3 times. Why not?
Sure. Okay. Fine. Awesome. Rip this guy the
Maybe I'll-
shreds.
Maybe I'll actually knock him down. $18 for the first.